Yo, what's going on guys, Arekkz here, welcome back to another Destiny 2 video. It's Friday, it's XUR day, which of course means I'm here to tell you guys where you can find XUR, what it has for sale, and whether or not those items are worth purchasing. So as always, if you guys do enjoy this, you do find it helpful, then a like would be super appreciated. Comment down below if you have any questions, but let's get started. So first thing first, XUR is of course on Nessus this week. That is your Flashpoint planet. You go over to Watcher's Grave, fly up to there, and that is where you'll find him, up this rather large tree. Moving on from there to his stock, you of course have the Fated Engram. If you want to grab anything that you are potentially missing, I'm going to grab this week just to sort of see what I get from it. It has been reported that this engram doesn't always give you, despite what it's supposed to do, doesn't always give you items that you don't have. So for the time being, I definitely have that weapon. That wasn't exactly the best use of 97 shards, but either way, for the time being, that is the engram. As for your actual stock, you have the Vigilance Wing, Exotic Pulse Rifle. The main perk on this one is, of course, Harsh Truths. The weapon fires a 5-round burst. When a nearby ally is killed, gain health regeneration and increased movement speed. And of course, you also have Last Stand, where the weapon gets improved weapon performance when its wielder is the last living member on a fire team. So, you know, potentially good in PvP situations where you're playing elimination, but generally speaking, not exactly one of the best exotics out there when you consider some of your other available slots. So I would say this is a one to add to your collection, fair enough, but definitely not a must buy. As for the Hunters, the FOETRACER Exotic Helmet, this is without a doubt one of the best Hunter exotics. The main perk for this one is of course Relentless Tracker. Visually marks targeted enemies and deals more damage to low health marked enemies. So in boss situations or even in PvP, when you're fighting targets that are marked, and of course just, you know, simply by looking down sights and looking at your target, they're marked anyway, you are doing additional damage to them when they get lower on health. So it is actually a very good item on the DPS front. So if you are looking for an exotic for a hunter, then this is nice. And also it is useful irrespective of your subclass choice. So with your Night Stalker, Arc Strider, or Gunslinger, you can make use of this. Moving on from there to the Titans, you have the Peacekeepers, Exotic Legs. The main perk for these ones is Mecha Holster, reloads stowed submachine guns, and allows you to ready them instantly. So not exactly one of the best ones when you consider some of your other available options again, but you could get some use out of this if you do run SMGs, but it's definitely not one of those top tier grabs. So for the Titans, you can skip that one this week. And as for the Warlocks, Eye of Another World, Cerebral Uplink highlights priority targets and improves the regeneration speed of your grenade, melee, and rift abilities. So you can get some use out of that one. But generally speaking, this week is, for the most part, not the strongest week. You can of course grab the 3 of coins if you want to go hunting for exotic engrams, but generally speaking, I would say the standout item this week is the Hunter FOETRACER Exotic Helmet. And besides that, the rest of it you can decide yourself. So that's pretty much it for XUR. For those of you guys wondering, last week you heard a different voice. Anytime that I'm away for some reason, if I miss something like the reset or the XUR video, often you'll hear from Paradise. He is going to be doing some more videos on the channel going into the new year, so you'll hear him a little bit more frequently anyway. But if you ever hear a different voice on one of these videos, that is who it'll be. So definitely give him a good welcome. Make sure you always check him out. You can also find links to his channel in the description box down below anytime he does a video, so keep your eyes peeled for that. But until then, hopefully you guys have a good new year. I'll catch you on the flip side in 2018, and there'll be plenty more stuff to talk about. I do know there's been some rumours going around for Destiny news, but I'm just wrapping up the last bit of my holiday, so I'll be back in full force at the beginning of January. Thanks for watching, take it easy, catch you next time, peace out.